Convex just released a new app builder called Chef. They asked me if I'd check it out to generate an app, and I said, there is this one thing that I do all the time that I'd like to generate something for. And I'd like to do it with all my friends here. So let's get into some prompting with Chef. Okay, so we have Chef, which is gonna cook us up a nice little full stack app. Build me an app with the following characteristics, : accepts the upload of a CSV formatted file, uses a convex function to process the CSV, displays to the user a list of YouTube chapter markers that can be copied and pasted. These chapter markers should include minutes and seconds and a title. Format the time using the source in column, and we'll format this to be more accurate, and get the title from the notes column. Again, putting this one in quotes so you know that's the technical term for it. I've included an example of the DaVinci Resolve edits file below. And then we'll just paste in our plain text CSV and see what we get. Okay, it seems to understand what the problem is. Starting with this convex schema, which is really handy. If you're already in the kind of convex world, really cool that we're just building an app on this platform. Okay, so in this canvas, we have code, preview, and database, which is pretty cool. We have a little mini view of the Convex admin. Okay, so it created a sign-in form for us, which is actually pretty cool that we have Auth just ready to go. Let's sign in as anonymous. Let's not create a user yet. Upload your CSV file to generate chapter markers. All right, let's upload this CSV file. So we have a preview error, which automatically gets pulled in. Would you like Flex to analyze and help resolve this? I don't know what Flex is, but I do want help to resolve it. Okay, the error occurs because some rows in the CSV might be empty. Let me fix the CSV parsing to handle this case. So let's see, choose file, add our CSV, and oh my gosh, here we go. This is a video where I'm talking about my favorite edibles. I will link that in the description for you. This is great, everything is working now, but I'd like to make some stylistic changes. Timestamps need to be padded so that 1 minute is 0:1, 8 minutes is 0:8. I'm gonna put these seconds in there just so it's perfectly clear what it's supposed to do. I'd like the copy pastable region to be left justified. All right, I think it got it, but we're still seeing these unpadded values. The formatting is correct, which I'm happy to see. It's very important that the timestamps include 2 places for both minutes and seconds. We also need to ensure that there's a 0 timestamp. If one doesn't exist, simply use the note introduction. Fingers crossed. It is supremely convinced that it's getting this formatting right, and it is absolutely not. So let's try adding this file again, and now it's getting everything right. So apparently this formatting was happening on upload, and I needed to simply upload a new file. So that's interesting. Now, all that's left to do is deploy. Gotta get my stupid head out of the way. There is a deploy button that I clicked. And so now it's deployed. We can say visit site, which takes us to Astute Snake 2019 Convex app. And we have one more thing that we need to take care of. Please allow for multiple files to be uploaded and processed. All right, I wasn't clear. Now it's allowing for multiple CSVs to be uploaded, which is not what I meant. I'm sorry, I miscommunicated. I would like to see a list of the files that I've uploaded. I'd like a new button and have basic CRUD operations and pages for these files. Okay, so that's a lot. That would take me the rest of the day. I'm not totally sure what to do with this in this stage. Like, do I need to hold on to it or dismiss it? I guess we'll find out. So we're gonna upload a file, CSV, see all of the chapter markers. Looks like we can delete this. Okay, cool. And then upload a file again. Okay, so that's first look at Chef. I really like Convex. I like the whole real-time React database thing. What they're doing is very cool. The inclusion of Auth is a very important piece, I think, when you're trying to manage cost. On my personal site, I use WorkOS AuthKit to authenticate myself for anything that I'm using an LLM for, which is actually going to cost me money. So I really like that Auth is bundled in. I would like to be able to configure that so I could just connect my AuthKit to this app and then be able to log in using an account that I already have to access some of these apps. But overall, it did the job that I asked it to do. And I'm a huge fan of learning how to build your own software, using all of these tools, whether you're a seasoned software engineer or you're just building something for fun, as a hobby, to help you get a job done. I think this is one of the closest things that I've seen to a full stack solution. The fact that anyone can go in here and say like, oh, this is what I want. And honestly, before we got into like the kind of like technical piece of like the CRUD, I don't think that I used anything that was like specifically programmery language. So this is really kind of cool. All right, that's enough glazing convex for me. This is not a sponsored video. I just like the team. And yeah, I wanted to be able to include my edibles video and flip you off in the end and say, get out of here, go build something cool.